Hi fellas, in this video we're going to go over my hellacious story of how he tried to fish for a monster bass to eat, to feeding the fish the big money steak, and try to catch a big one on that too. And this is the story. Okay fellas, we are back out here again. Now we're going after the bass, of course. Now these bastards have been hiding from us. But now fellas, we have brought ourselves some heavy artillery. The raft. Now, hopefully, this here device will help us slither up on these big heifer bass, and hopefully, fellas, we can get ourselves a monster bass that we can put in the pan. But besides that, fellas, we need to slither out there. Now, fellas, our goal here is going to be a massive bass, because we failed last time when we were trying to catch one, because these bass eluded us. But hopefully today, we can find them in this degenerate little creek, because I have caught some heifers in the past, further downstream. But now, fellas, we're gonna be exploring this whole entire creek. But without further ado, it's time to get in. Okay, here we go. Ooh, and we're off. Okay, we ain't sinking yet. Perfect. Now, fellas, there's also monster carp in here, so we have to be careful in case we hook one. We're gonna be in for the ride of our life. Okay, fellas, we've been out here for about half hour now, and there's no signs of life or anything. I mean, we have a few taps, but I think those were just degenerate creek chubs. Ugh. But now, fellas, we just gotta hope that there's at least a bass here. Because, fellas, this is getting brutal. Oh no. Give it. Okay, fellas, we're right out there in the raft. She's leaking a little. We just had some signs of life, fellas. Oh, like that. Yeah. No! Damn it! Cast back quick. Cast back. Damn it. What the hell's wrong with it? Gotta get back over there. Quick. Okay, boys. We lost that heifer. I don't know what it was, but it seemed pretty sizable. So that's, of course, a tragedy as always. But, fellas, we're getting close to the end of this creek, which enters into a massive lake. Because, fellas, I don't think this heifer raft is going to handle the lake very well. But besides that, fellas, we need to keep on fishing. Okay, fellas, status update. We are having some big problems. We're on hour 2 now, and it is getting brutal, fellas. I mean, we've not caught a single fish. I mean, we got close. We had ourselves in a little nibble. Got off. But fellas, these bass, they're quite mysterious today. I don't know what the problem is with them. They're just being, let's just say. But besides that, boys, we just need to keep on trying. Okay, fellas, status update. There's some hopping happening right in front of me where my bobber is. I don't know what kind of fish they are, but it is a something at least. I'm just gonna say it is getting brutal. That was a disaster. I mean, a disaster. We did not have a single bass, let alone a single bite. Well, we had that one, but I'm just gonna say it, fellas. I think that was just a heifer of a creek chub. I don't think that was a bass. I think a bass would have, yanked that delicious worm down and took it under. But besides that, fellas, we need to change spots. Now, the next spot we're going to is either Big Heifer River or a Big Heifer Bay. Now, which one we'll go to, I'll decide when we get back to the truck, because there's a lot of deciphering to do. And we have a long journey, of course, but besides that, fellas, I'll see you all when we're back in the truck. Alright, fellas, so we're almost back to the truck. Just a little further to go now. Oh boy. Oh my god, my legs. Oh god. Oh, that raft's seen better days.
And fellas, this is where I start to realize that the bastards are not going to come out today. The bastards are not going to save us, so we have to formulate a new plan, and that's when we come up with the idea to use a voluptuous steak. And now we're going to go and do that.
Okay, fellas, we just got out of the store, and we have ourselves a voluptuous sirloin steak. This was now $20 for this little heifer, but expensive bait means expensive fish, if I do say so myself. So hopefully we just did not just waste $20 on just a useless piece of steak. But if this steak does not catch anything, we're still eating it, so win-win. Okay, fellas, now we are arrived at the spot, of course. Now, hopefully there are some big heifer fish in here. I mean, they should be loving this high society, delicious cuisine, if I do say so myself. I think this is gonna be amazing, because who doesn't love themselves a good sirloin steak? I do, the coyotes obviously do. I mean, they take it straight from the calf. But fellas, on another note, we just gotta open this heifer and give it to the high society fish, because seeing how they didn't like our worms, I'm assuming they're gonna like this expensive steak. But besides that, boys, we just need to get the fishing. There's probably a different way to open this heifer, but we're doing it this way now. We're too far committed. Come on. Yeah. Oh, baby. Okay, here we go. Whew. Nice and tender. Tender sirloin. High society fishing, and for high society fish, I do say so myself. Oh yeah, there's nothing in this pond that can resist this. This is some premium stuff. Ah. Oh yeah. Oh, his fellas, what have I done? That might have been too big for some of these heifers in here, but let's be honest, fellas, we're going after the trophy heifers, so they'll love that stuff. Now, fellas, I must offer an apology, of course. These degenerates are uncultured. I know we're dealing with some uncultured peasants. So, fellas, I say we give it a little longer, because it is almost going to be dark out, and we have still tomorrow to fish for these degenerates. Because, of course, as I do apologize, these bastards, they don't know what good food is. So tomorrow, we'll give this high-end steak to some deserving fish that need some of this goodness in their life. But besides that, fellas, we just need to hope that one of these fish are cultured. Oh yeah, that's the farthest we ever casted out there. Now, these peasant fish, they're uncultured. They don't want any of this delicious high-end food. They probably just want worms. What a bunch of degenerates. But fellas, we need to keep on getting these peasants their chances, and tomorrow we'll go to a different spot and fish for some high-end clientele. But besides that, fellas, we need to keep on serving these fish. Come on. Are any of you degenerates fancy living?
Okay, fellas, it is the next morning, and hopefully these degenerates will actually eat what we're serving up. I mean, this is a high-end cuisine, so they should be liking it now. But without no further ado, we need to start fishing.
Okay, fellas, now we're back here in the morning to the new spot, because the degenerates at the other pond, they don't know what good food is. They don't know how to live, let's just say. They don't know what they're missing, but hopefully these heifers in here know what good food is, and we can serve them up some of this high-end steak. But besides that, fellas, we need to start fishing. Actually, right about now, fellas, our bait usually gets mugged. Oh, we got a contender. Oh, they have a taste for blood. Ah, we had one. Now, fellas, we took off the bobber just to sink down to where the freaks are down there. Ooh, got some action. But fellas, I think it's working, because I've seen a lot happen down there like that. They are loving this high-end cuisine. Okay, fellas, I think we need to do smaller portions, because these bastards, they're quite the degenerates, obviously, but they can't really eat the whole entire cuisine. So we just gotta get them little appetizers, I believe. They'll be coming in droves. So, fellas, that'll be the plan. Degenerates. We got another one. Oh. Yeah, we got him! Hi, ew. Nice and juicy. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we have found ourselves some high-end clientele, finally. I mean, those other bastards didn't know what the hell they're doing. They know what they had a good thing, but these bastards, they have a good thing going. Time to get ourselves another high-end client, if I do say so myself. Ooh, look at it sink. Down to the degenerates of deep. Oh boy, now they have a taste for steak. That poor little steak is getting mugged over there. Just look at that if you guys can see it. This is tragic. Oh! I thought we had him. Somebody has it right now. Not on the way. He's just taking it for a little ride. Oh! Thought we had him again. Oh, damn it. They drag into the weeds again like a bunch of degenerates. I thought we were doing some high-end fish. We're gonna be launching out there like that. Hopefully some of these, bigger degenerates will appreciate this high-end meat that I brought 'em. But besides that, boys, we just need hope that they find it. It's been about 20 minutes and nothing. I mean, these bastards just disappeared on us. So now, fellas, we're gonna be going back to the murky depths, and hopefully they'll be there. Okay, fellas, now we've been here for a good 2 hours, and there's been nothing, well, besides the one fish. But besides that, guys, these bastards have disappeared on us. So, we're gonna give it a little more of a while. I have the steak out there as we speak, so I gotta keep an eye on that. But, fellas, we're gonna give it a little while longer. But if nothing else happens, we're gonna be coming back here in the evening. Hopefully then they'll have their appetite. But fellas, it is the late morning, so these bastards are probably full from all the other escapades, and they're not hungry. So we'll give it a little while longer, but we're coming back here tonight, and hopefully they are hungry then. Ooh, they're dragging into their lair. He was on there for a good second. They drug into their lair. Ooh, a bunch of creeps. Well, fellas, that's a wrap for now. I mean, we'll be coming back out here in the evenings, but right now these bastards aren't really feeling the old fine cuisines. So, fellas, we'll be back here later.
Alright guys, it is the evening. This is our last shot to catch ourselves a monster. I mean, we caught ourselves with just a little heifer. He actually knew what good food is, but now we gotta catch ourselves a monster who also knows what this high-end cuisine is. But without further ado, fellas, we need to test these waters.
It's getting pretty late out, and it's gonna get dark soon, but this is the prime time hours for, these bastards. So, hopefully they'll be out tonight. But we are, of course, using the fine cuisine steak, and hopefully these bastards, let's be honest, anything will eat it. Okay, fellas, now we had some mixed results with the steak, of course, and we did catch a fish, but it was not a monster by any means. So, we still gotta search for these monster bass, of course, but besides that, fellas, this challenge is now over. Thanks for watching. If you guys want to learn how to hunt geese, video down here. And of course, you guys want to see your last frog hunting video down here. But besides that, I'll see you on the next video. See ya!